And welcome back. Excuse me. I finally got the clay green bean canning process almost to YouTube, so here in a few minutes you guys will be able to go look at that. For now, I'm going to finish making the gravy. I did finish the mashed potatoes, and I put a little bit of melted butter on them so they look more like mashed potatoes now, and I glazed them with a little bit of clear nail polish. Nothing special, just, and then I painted them in off-white. I painted them a little bit of tan paint, and if I haven't gotten rid of the, just a little bit of white acrylic mixed with this tan color to get sort of a mashed potato texture. And then I picked up some of this yellow chalk in there, and I also glazed the top with the yellow to make it look like melted butter. So mashed potatoes are done. I'm going to do the gravy last, and I'm going to use the brown pastel to mix with the resin to make it look like brown gravy. A lot of people have white gravy. Around here we do brown. Brown gravy is our favorite. It's our go-to gravy. And then, folks, I think I'm going to try after that a clay cane to make some cookies. And I may wrap the food up there, possibly make some pies, but I will not post the pies today. If I make them, they will not be posted. But I'm going to post the gravy and the doesn't work too good. The gravy and the cookies, and anything else that I video will be up and coming at a later date throughout the week, is what I meant to say. I'm just not going to post, maybe not post anymore today. I think I'm going to hang on to some of these for throughout the week. Okay, so now we're going to scrape some of the brown, trying to find a good scraping tool. Got to be sharp, whatever it is. We'll scrape it into the resin to paint it, color it brown, the color brown gravy. And that's probably, it doesn't take much, not much at all. Finish scraping that off. Okay, that should be enough to make brown gravy. And then I'll scoop it up with this and get it into the gravy boat, which is here. So that will be the gravy, and it doesn't take long to do. It's nice that it doesn't take long to do the resin. It's almost instant. So we'll stir this up. The only thing is, I don't like how that resin feels on my hands. So this might be brown gravy enough. Hopefully I have enough to go fill this up. I don't think so. We're going to have to come back and do a lot more. So what I think I'll do, I almost lost the whole thing, guys. I think I'm just going to scrape the brown into there and stir it up and get enough. This will take a minute to dry. Let's see if I can't do it this way. This should work. It's just that's not very wide. Is it? It's not working. Here we go. This will do it. There we go. That'll do it. Voila, folks, I give you brown gravy. Perfect brown gravy. Now I'll just stir it up a little more. Maybe get some up here so it looks like it's about to pour out. And I am going to set this down because this stuff definitely heats up. In fact, if you get close enough when you're curing it, you can see, I want to say smoke coming off of it. But definitely warms up. So I think, and it says 1 to 2 minutes drying time. Oh, and on a note, I would talk to you guys about the trophy book before. I ordered a stack of felt. So when my felt gets here, we'll be working on finishing him as far as fur. And then I saw a video where you can put plaster on the antlers to make them look more real. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Okay. Yeah, it's hot, but brown gravy, guys. Perfect brown gravy. No lumps. Okay, moving on. I'm going to bounce back to the clay. And I'm going to show you how to make the clay and make a clay cane. If you don't have, so I'm going to need this white, a dough, kind of a tan color clay. That's about as close to dough material as I can get. I'm going to move all of this stuff because for the time being we are not going to need it. We will need this and we will need those. The rest of this will be set aside. We will need the X-Acto as well. Okay. For the clay, I'm going to load this up with a color of clay, and you can see I've got the little clover leaf center, and it won't take much. One cane will make a ton of cookies. So we're going to start out small. And I wanted to show you guys, if you don't have a pasta machine, how you can make this work. So since we're making cookies, I'm going to want this relatively thin. So I'm going to stack two popsicle sticks. And actually, I think I'll just glue them together for future reference. I'm going to glue these together. And take one set there. Glue these and take one set there. Okay, so basically what you will do, and I'm just going to give you an idea so you know, you'll get your clay worked and you'll actually lay it between these two popsicles that are equally placed, and you'll get something round. It can be this, as long as you can just roll it. And what you'll notice is that it's the same thickness all the way through. And I want mine a little longer than that, and probably a little thinner. But you see how that works. Just place it between your two, and they have to be the same size on either side, so you know how to roll it out. Okay? So, without further ado, and if you don't have a clay extractor, you can roll your own center out. But I'm going to leave these to glue. And if you have a pasta maker, that works really good, which is what I intend to use. Okay guys, so I'm going to end this video, load it up, and when we come back we will be working on the cookies. Thanks for watching.